Hello. In the series of interviews, let's meet the winners of online contests of the Festival for Arts. We are talking to Unai Sánchez, the Grand Prix ex Equo winner of the Strings and Chamber Music Competition, the 4th edition. So, dear Unai, welcome to this interview, and please tell us something about who you are, from where are you coming, and since when do you have the passion for cello, because you won the cello section.
Yeah, thank you very much for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Unai Sánchez and I come from Bilbao, from Basque Country. It's a little region in Spain. And I am 22 years old. And my passion with the music and with the cello, it's because in my family, they are all musicians, so I was always in a musical atmosphere. And in my house, they start teaching me music since I was born. Then with 2 years old, I start with music lessons, theoretical singing, and with 5, I start with the cello, and was my dream to be cellist. So it's like all my life is a relation with music and with the cello, I think.
Yeah, very nice to learn that you started music actually from when you were 2 years old. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us, your parents, what kind of musicians are they?
Yeah, my mother is a pianist and my older sister is flutist. She's 8 years older than me, so it's like over mom. And my father was not a musician, but he was so interested in this musical aspect, and he helped us a lot.
Nice. You can play chamber music at home as well.
Yeah. In the quarantine, actually we did, but right now they are in Spain and I am in Germany, so it's not possible, unfortunately.
Yeah, because so you are a student. Tell us about this thing.
Yeah, right now I start my master degree with Professor Jan Ickert in the Hochschule für Musik und Darstellende Kunst Frankfurt. This is my first semester here, so it's all completely new for me. Before that, I studied in Musikene in the Basque Country University of Music. My teacher was Asier Polo, Professor Maria Casado, and Professor Pavel Grishakov.
Well, I'm grateful to your professor, to Mr. Jan Ickert.
Yeah.
Because he helped this competition with most of his students, and I'm proud also that he has such very talented and hard worker students, so they win many times one of the top prizes. Being in the same topic, tell us about your portfolio of competitions and recitals or concerts.
So years ago, I won the honorable mention prize in the young musician competition of Basque Country, and also I was in some finals with the duo that I have, duo Arriaga, of a chamber music competition. And this year I also have been awarded with the Deutschland Stipendium Scholarship, and I received help from my sponsor is Oscar Umbera Ritter Stiftung, to whom I'm totally grateful, because it's really help for me to have this support. In the last years, I did quite solo and chamber music recitals, and now that I am new in Germany, I start with some ones, but I need more time to prepare, to organize, and these things.
I am very interested to understand how you feel with your Latin background. How do you feel in the German environment? And maybe you can also tell us about how do you feel the music interpretation, the differences, if there are, between a Latin interpretation and a German interpretation, as well as maybe the differences between the music, Latin music and German music.
I think in general it's not so different, because both are classical music, but I think with the German music, we know more about this type of music. We have a lot of information, and in all conservatories of the world, we study Brahms, Beethoven, Bach. And with the Spanish composers, I think there is not too much information. It's only in Spain, and also this type of music has got a lot of influence of national hymns and folklorists. So if you want to play a Spanish music or a Spanish composer in a really good style, it's really important to know about this folklorical music like flamenco, because for the composers was really important. I really recommend if you start with some Granados, Turina, Casado, these composers, before start with the piece, take 2 days only listen flamenco and this type of music, because the style of the freedom, the expression, and also the declamation, it's really different, and you should not play like it's written. You have more freedom than in one Brahms, for example. So I think this is the difficult part of Spanish music. I think it's also quite similar if you take Hungarian Rhapsody or Bartók, these composers that have got influence for other countries. It's quite similar.
From your experience, is it easy to understand the indications of Mr. Jan Ikert, for example, in comparison with the indications given by your professors?
No. Not really, but it's not so different. But I mean, Jan Ikert is really, really, really good professor. I really fascinate with him, and it's really clear. He also wants you have your way to play. It's not like imposition. He wants to learn by yourself what you want or what style you want to play, and it's like a guide, but not a dictator. So I'm really happy, and it's really easy work with him.
Well, the next question would be, do you play another instrument or?
I learned piano because my mother is a pianist, and also in Spain we have mandatory to learn like 4 years of piano, but I'm not too good, to be honest. I prefer to play the cello, and this is enough for me. I can play the piano, I know how it works. It's the same with the composition, I know to do, but I don't want to be a pianist or a composer. It's not my dream.
Interesting. So you love the cello the most?
Yeah, I love the cello. I also love the piano, but I prefer to play with the piano than to be the pianist.
Right. If we try to find out about your opinion about the competition, first of all, I would like to ask you, how did you find out about this competition?
I'm really happy because the organizers have been very kind with me, and I am so lucky to play for such a good jury and receive their feedback. I'm really also impressed with the high level of the rest of the competitors, and I congratulate them of all for their performance, because it was amazing. I'm really happy, really happy, really grateful.
Thank you very much for your nice work. Can you tell me, how did you learn about the International Strings and Chamber Music competition?
My maestro, Professor Ikert, told me about this festival, and he recommended me to apply.
Thank you. Again, I'm grateful to your professor, to Mr. Jan Ikert. I hope he will join our jury next edition also. Let's go back to you and your plans. Can you share some of your plans, future ideas for your career?
Yeah. Right now, I want to keep improving my playing, of course, but at the same time, I try to developing my solo and chamber music projects with the two Arriaga, and also I will start the next semester with trio, violin, piano and cello trio. So my plan is to try to have more concerts, competition and all this.
How long do you study every day?
I study like between 6 hours and 8 hours per day.
Yeah, I know. It's really hard, I think, for you to manage also trying to find competitions on internet.
Yeah, there is other part to investigate, be all the time in the webs looking. there's a competition here, how much it is, which is the jury. Yeah.
Yeah, you need help, I know. Help from professors, help from the family.
Yeah, also from my colleagues of the school, the people they are older than me and they win all the competitions. It's like, you should go to this competition, it's really nice, or don't go to this competition, it's not for you. This also always help.
Do you have an opinion about what the Festival for Arts could do more for young musicians? Like we said, they need help.
I think that everything you do is super good. Maybe could be great put in contact the competitors with different agents or people that can help to develop a music career, because it's the most difficult part in some way. But I understand that it's really, really difficult, that we already have received a lot of support from you. So this is the only thing that I can say. But it's always the same. It's like in all the places that you go, it's like, if you can help me to develop the career, because there are a lot of people, a lot of good musicians. So it's really difficult life.
Yes, yeah. We try to be as international as possible and to be as visible as possible also. So maybe people that are in charge with this could really do something. But it's hard for the Festival for Arts as well, because things have to move, and cannot stick with only one section of the music, or we have.
And these things also they need time always. It's like it's not in 1 second.
Yes, true. Do you have a final thought to share with us?
Just want to thank for Festival for Arts for the award, for the opportunity to play in front of this jury, and I'm very happy, and this motivates me and also helps to keep doing my best and to continue practicing and trying, and only to thank you for everything, because it was great.
Thank you again for your nice words, and we are happy that this competition motivated you. We are happy you won a Grand Prix. By the way, it is ex aequo because another girl, Romanian selling.
Yeah, she plays pretty well. I listen, it was really, she played pretty well.
You liked it, I'm happy. Yeah. Yes. We thank you very much for your time and for what we discussed, and for applying to the competition, actually.
Thank you.
Keep in touch.
Yeah, of course.
All the best.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.